They have been up and down. They got blasted in the second half the first time they faced the Lakers. To see how they respond and how they play tonight, because they're starting to play a little bit better.
Yeah, they are starting to improve the way they are approaching.
It comes in with that 7-game winning streak.
And still see them play extremely well.
This is a pretty big adjustment, Richard.
It is a big adjustment. And if you're the coaches, we've had this where there's been injuries or something happens with a referee. Ultimately, your message to the guys is like, okay, well, we have to.
Rebound goes to Millsap. Michael Porter. Jokic against Gasol. Two old-fashioned big men, and Jokic gets that one to go up and in. Morris Barton not here. P.J. Dozier also still out with his hamstring injury, so they're shorthanded. Nice feed inside. Once
Malone wants the Denver Nuggets to eliminate. Just a walk-up three and great cut.
On the same page defensively.
And this is why Jokic, you try and pressure him, and it's, look, just one half a, because he has the ability to put balls in places, slice them, throw them over the top. Just such a great advantage to have that on your offensive end.
Jokic left open.
I think he should get some MVP talk and consideration. Is yes, the Phoenix Suns were improving, but Chris Paul, and you look at what he did in Oklahoma City, you have to just know that this is the Chris Paul effect, what you're seeing, that growth by all of the young players in Phoenix.
Jokic drives and finishes. Nice move from,
especially when talking about this condition.
Well, it's the thing about it, it's a major sacrifice what he's doing in terms of the time that he has to put into it to make sure that he doesn't get tired, to make sure that he's out there every night.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you saw the flowers that he got his wife on. Alex Caruso, you're running a 1-4, 1-3 pick and roll there for a slip and a layup.
Lakers have been in the penalty as Jokic 9. It was like, oh yeah, he had a solid game. Jokic drives on Davis. Keeps inside, flips it up, shot's good. He is just so good.
He's so good. And he does such a good job to be able to use his body and the position to make that shot over the much bigger and more athletic Anthony Davis.
Millsap with the steal.
On that floor, they can recognize this also.
Well, Denver's putting in the effort defensively now after a little bit of a slow start. Is Gasol trying to...
A lot of consideration what he's done.
James kicks it out. Corner three-pointer off the mark. Matthews, who committed that foul. The stop play came in for Davis. Good defense there from Matthews. Matthews and Millsap, a couple of veterans.
See, that's what we talked about, how intelligent his basketball IQ is.
Minute and a half remaining. Lead at halftime and got blown out in the second half. Of course, something to keep an eye on is the Anthony Davis injury. That's the most important right now for the Lakers. Jokic turns, fires,
and the two MVP candidates, Jokic with the little one-legged.
Schroeder gets inside, layup, shot knocked away. There comes Jokic. And Porter running. Altitude change, does it make that much of a difference as a visiting player?
It does, especially in the first quarter. You know, trying to get your win. The start of the second half can be difficult.
Continues to impress when he gets his opportunities. 8 points off the bench tonight. That point guard is essential in today's NBA, and he's one of the more unheralded backup point guards.
He really is. Second-round pick, but you know, when we talk about how much work he put in the G League, and you've been around this game longer than I have, and defense travels. When you play defense and you're the #1 rated defense, you're going to win games, especially the games that you need to when your shot's not falling.
Games. And that'll do it. The Denver Nuggets with a terrific victory tonight. 15-11 now.